Hello everyone, welcome to today's session where I am going to present my seminar presentation on the topic what will I do for achieving academic excellence at my institution. For a beginning, the first and foremost characteristic which I would like to incorporate for the purpose is a well organized lesson plan. Now this well organized lesson plan seems or may give an impression that it is a very traditional approach, but I would like to add here that the lesson plan would be designed for providing multiple choices to my students, because this lesson plan will be designed diversely. What I mean here that the lesson plan will be designed by keeping all sorts or all categories of the students, so that it should be appealing to every kind of student. If one choice they don't seem appealing, or it will they are not interested in one choice, then there are other choices available, they can opt. And the second, it will help me in creating a disciplined atmosphere. How? Because if students are aware or they are familiar with the coming schedule, so they can prepare themselves mentally, socially, or in every kind, that what is expected in the next coming days from them in their academics. So it will help them in keeping themselves energetic. They will be more creative, because everything is of their choice. They can choose. It is not imposed. They will not feel that anything is imposed on them, and it will also become insightful, because in that case, when anybody does something of their own choice or their own interest, it creates or it develops many insights in that subject. So the next way, as the first the plan will be decided or designed in such a way that it will be more student oriented or student centered. And the next step is also related to that only, that the classroom atmosphere will also not be more of a teacher centered. I would like to play a role of guide or a coach or a mentor, where I am nurturing and inspiring my students rather than becoming just a teacher. Because yes, I love lecturing, but what is more important, the more important thing is that do your students love your lecture? That is more important, because it's all about them. So that's why I would like to keep approach or atmosphere very much student centered, where I will play a role of guide or mentor or a coach, and I will try to give them or provide them a stage or a center, so that they can share their views. It will be, I can say, more interactive than one-sided monologue. So what will be the outcomes? The outcomes are very obvious, that it will help them in developing their critical thinking, because now the stage is there, the onus is on them, because now the teacher is at their side. Teacher is not a sage on the stage, so they will feel more responsible, and they will also try to do something more creative, and analytically they will think about the things, because now the questions are being asked from them. Also, teacher is not only speaking, he is also asking or posing questions from students as well. So this will also help me in achieving excellence. And the next step which I would love to do, and I'm doing this, that I would provide a recorded version of my lectures 1 or 2 days before the topic which we are going to discuss in class. I would like to provide the recorded lecture of the same topic before 1 or 2 days, so that students should be acquainted by the basics or with the themes, etc. of that lecture. So what will we do in class then? In class we will have an ample scope of discourse, so this will help me a lot in discussing various aspects and perspectives of the topic, because there is a great pressure. Being a teacher, everybody knows that we have to complete the syllabus in a prescribed time. So it will reduce that pressure, and it will also give an ample scope and satisfaction of discussing more and more aspects and perspectives with our students. So it will be research informed and practice informed. So practice informed in a way that we'll discuss in the next slide, that how it will be of more and more practice would be involved. So and one more challenge which we usually focus or faces is that how can we make our lecture more and more engaging. This we can do by taking this approach, arts and entertainment. What do I mean by this approach? That what I do, or what I would love to do, that related to the topic, I would give this opportunity or give a project to the students that you should create, or you should prepare or demonstrate your learning in form of the art which you love to do at your own comfort or at your own imagination. As per your imagination, you should prepare that topic in form of skit, poetry, dramatic performance, dance, or whatever they feel good at. So it will help them in thinking about the things in innovative ways. So along with the research informed, it will be practice informed, and it will make the students more engaging as per their interest. So it will be more student oriented, and they will become problem solvers. It will promote the team spirit, and it will also enhance their socio cultural and moral skill set and employability skill set, because it is, after all, they have to go in the real world after because when they will come out of these ivory towers of academia, ultimately they have to work in the real world where all these skills are imperative. So this is what I would love to do for achieving academic excellence at my institution. Thank you for your patient listening.